right, it's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I've tracked my husband's phone for the past 2 weeks, and every night before he comes home from work, he stops off at an apartment complex in Van Nuys. Mm-hmm. He's there for 2 hours. When he comes home, he acts as if he just came from work. One day I went to the location and waited, and sure enough, I saw him pull up, the garage gate open. He pulled into the garage. I think he'd seen someone in there.
Oh, my
Lorah
goodness.
in Sherman Oaks. I mean, well, Lorah, I mean, we don't even need to do the Ryan's Roses call to tell you got a problem.
I know.
Can you stake out the complex?
I mean, I've gone there, obviously, because that's how I figured this out. And I sat there for a while, and I didn't really see anyone come in or out. And he came out by himself. So I don't know.
Do you think he has a remote into the complex, or someone's letting him in?
That's what's interesting is that he gets
no,
into the
he had
gate.
a remote. He had a freaking remote.
And he's there for 2 hours at night.
Yeah.
And he makes up a story that he's just come home from work for you.
Yeah, he keeps telling me, like, oh, work's been really crazy, I'm working late, and he just, literally 2 hours every night.
Oh. Well, best case scenario is maybe this is some sort of man cave, but
there's no best case scenario.
Well, it is because then he wouldn't be cheating.
No, there's no best case scenario.
But he is lying about it, so that's not
great. And he's got an extra apartment?
Well, yeah, that's not great, but I'm just saying.
It's all bad case scenario.
What if he just is trying to have a man cave? I don't know. I'm not saying that it's great, but...
It's a bad case scenario. We're going to make this call, Laura, to find out what's going on, but we have a real problem in your marriage. Hang on one sec. It's next. So, Laura, I can tell you that this is bad. Her husband is stopping off at some apartment complex for 2 hours every night. He's got a remote clicker to get him into the gate, the garage. And then he says he's just come home from work. He's lying to her already.
Yeah.
So who's he seeing in the apartment complex? What's he doing in the apartment complex? 2 hours?
It's a lot of time.
So does that mean he's not working those 2 hours? He's leaving early?
Yeah.
None of it adds up. I really don't know.
How has he been acting at home?
He's been acting weird. I mean, that's the thing. I felt like he was acting weird. That's why I started tracking his phone, and that's how I found this apartment in Van Nuys.
Here's the deal, Laura. We're calling your husband. We're going to find out what's going on right now. We're going to offer him some roses. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay, thank you.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, here we go. Sis, good luck.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Hi, is Charlie there?
Yeah, this is Charlie.
Hi there, my name is Bev. I'm calling from Flowers on Ventura. How you doing this morning?
All right. What's going on, Beth?
Well, brand new here in Sherman Oaks, and we're actually in between Woodman and Fulton. You know where the Casa Vega is?
I do. Yeah, love it.
We're just a few stores down from that, and just trying to get some foot traffic into our shop. We're offering a promotion for local residents today to send free flowers to anybody that they'd like. And they're absolutely free. I don't need credit card info, billing info, cash, anything like that. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family, and then you come in, check out the shop, and maybe order some future flowers.
All right. Sure.
Okay.
Sounds awesome.
I just need the name of the person you want to send the flowers to, and then we can put a note on there as well.
All right. I'm gonna send these flowers to Christine.
Christine. Okay.
Yeah.
And what would you like to put on the card?
Well,
is it romantic? Because I can put like a heart romantic card.
Yeah, like a little heart or something would be nice, but just have it say, the weekends are the hardest.
The weekends are the hardest. Okay.
Hey, Charlie, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I want you to know that I have your wife, Lorah, connected. Say hello, Lorah.
Hi. What is going on?
Listen, Lorah, it's not what it. I mean, this is not what it seems like. I don't want you to freak out.
Christine, I don't understand.
Well, I mean, listen, we have a coworker, and she has not been well, and we really just been taking turns taking care of her.
Taking turns? You haven't been taking turns. You've been there every day for 2 hours every night.
Yeah, Charlie, so here's the thing. Lorah has followed you into this apartment complex, and she knows you're there for 2 hours every night. So how long has the affair been going on?
I mean, listen, it's not. I mean, it's. I didn't plan for this.
Well, I'm sure you didn't plan for this. We didn't plan for this either, but here we are. So you're seeing a woman every evening on the way home from work? Is that the deal?
It's a coworker of mine. She had a close family member pass away, and we kind of it did start out my coworkers and I going and hanging out with her, but it's just I don't know.
Well, I'm less concerned about how it started. How's it going now? What's happening now?
It's turned into something more. We're really just talking and hanging out, but
yeah. What does the weekends are the hardest mean? Like, is it that hard? Like, it's really hard for you to spend time with your wife. Your wife.
So, Lorah, listen. I don't know. I'm honestly conflicted.
You're conflicted.
Talking about.
I'm developing feelings for this woman. I am, but obviously, I love you. I mean, you're my wife.
Not for long if you don't figure this out.
Have you been with her?
No.
You haven't been in her bedroom?
No.
Charlie, I can't understand how you're having a normal conversation here about this right now. Like I'm on the phone ordering socks.
Totally.
You're stopping to see Christine. You're developing feelings, and you don't know what to do about it because you're married. Is that what you're saying so calmly?
Yeah. That's my situation.
Let me tell you something, Lorah.
Wow.
We got problems. Just this whole tone is a problem, Lorah. I mean, he seems to think that it's fine that he just goes and sees this woman to develop whatever he's going to develop until he decides what he's going to do.
I can't believe how. I agree with you. I can't believe how he's just so relaxed. This is like our life. It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand.
Listen, I'm sorry. I didn't plan for this. I didn't plan for this. What the hell is that?
All right, Charlie, I'm going to let you go. All right, Lorah, do you know what the steps are to get out of your relationship? I think you should take them.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Good luck, Lorah. Thank you for calling.
Thank you very much, Ryan.
Oh.
Something's up with that guy.
Yeah. Well, he's lying. There's no way he hasn't done anything. There's no way he hasn't been in her bedroom in the 2 hours.
Or is he making this whole thing up?
What?
Is he making the whole thing up?
Why?
Because he wants to get out of the relationship. Because he's too calm.
Okay, well, whose apartment is that?
You don't get caught like that and have that conversation that calmly. I think he's making it up. I think he's making up the fact that he's seen somebody and he's not because he wants to get away from his relationship.
But whose apartment is that?
I don't know that. I'm just telling you, something's not normal about the way he's speaking.
I agree.
Patty, do you understand what I'm saying?
If that's the case, then he knew it was us?
Yeah, I think so.
Come on.
Who's that calm in a moment like that? Like it's almost like he knew it was coming and he had this whole story concocted because he wants to leave his wife. Do you understand, Patty?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I get it. But why would he be spending hours inside this apartment? Somebody's in there.
Well,
or maybe it's his.
Maybe
it's his place.
Maybe it's his place.
That's what I said earlier.
Yeah, maybe.
I just don't think there's another woman with that guy.
Well, who's this chick he sent the flowers to? Nobody, because he made it up.
It's the only thing that can explain how he was acting.
Right. I think after some time, some of these guys are catching on that it's us.
Well, then you need to disguise your voice.
I gladly do a British accent or Australian accent.
Well, that wasn't either. Lorah and Charlie married. I still am telling you, Charlie knew it was us, and he fabricated this story about another woman for some reason. That's the only thing I can come up with. I don't think he's seeing a woman named Christine. I don't think there's another woman.
Why don't we check his work and see if he works with a Christine? He said it was a coworker.
And he also, his wife said he's stopping off at this apartment complex for 2 hours. Maybe he does have another place.
That's terrible.
I definitely feel like he came up with this, which is crazy, but came up with this story about another woman because he wants to leave his wife. and there's not another woman.
Sad though.
It is sad.
Like, why can't you just have the conversation like a
didn't
grown
you hear
adult?
him?
Yeah.
Well, there's not a lot of grown adult in that guy when I heard him.
We gotta get some of the coworkers.
Karina, you're on with us. Go ahead. Good morning.
Hi. Good morning.
Hi.
Good morning. How's it going?
What's okay? You say you've done something like this?
I have done something like that, but it's only because it was done to me. I know it's not right. I'm not agreeing with his
What did
behavior.
you do?
I was in contact with my ex's best friend, but I always had interest in him, and the way that my ex treated me was unexpectedly terrible, and we bonded on that, and things happened. But
to get revenge, you hooked up with his best friend?
It wasn't revenge. It was just I wasn't happy emotionally, and I let myself be openly available too much, and it just happened. I didn't plan it. I didn't plan it in a vengeful way. It was just it's the way it happened, and I regret it, and I'll never do it again.
I'm sure. And where are you now?
I'm single right now. I'm taking care of myself, and I'm waiting on someone that brings the best out of me and doesn't make me feel incomplete.
Well, that's important. You got
for you.
You got to do that. You got to have enough respect for yourself to wait for that. Well, Karina, thanks for calling. Vivian, I think this is all a bunch of BS because he wants to get out of his marriage.
Oh, I think it's horrible. I think it's scary that he's so calm. You know, he's remaining calm because he's made up his mind. He wants to, you know, obviously stay with the other woman. And I mean that line about the weekends are the hardest is just brutal. Totally gaslighting her. Right. It's like no big deal to him, so he wants to make sure that it's no big deal to her. It's really, really sad.
Well, thank you for calling. Can I tell you, what does gaslighting mean?
When
people keep using it.
I'm confusing that with breadcrumbs.
Well, breadcrumbs are
breadcrumbing is when you
clues a trail to get caught or not get caught. But
so wouldn't that be breadcrumbing?
Well, what's gaslighting?
Gaslighting is when they kind of give you a glimpse of hope but they like take it. Nope, that's not correct.
That's not it.
What is gaslighting?
See, we've been using gaslighting and everybody's acting like they know what it means.
Yeah, she's like talking
for years. Yeah, you her. Gaslighting, verb. Manipulate someone by psychological means into questioning their own sanity.
Well, she used it perfectly.
She did, I think.
So calling making somebody feel like they're crazy.
Right, turning the tables,
manipulating.
Well, he is gaslighting.
Totally.